Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to share with you guys multiple ways that you may be able to share on your homeowner's insurance. Let's get started and talk about it. Now, always do your own research, guys. I'm not saying I'm an expert. I've been with State Farm for many years. Now, it doesn't mean that I won't change. I do live in the Dallas, Texas area. And insurance here is expensive. Depending what you have, it could be anywhere from $275 a month to over $400 a month, depending on many factors, which is quite expensive and it keeps going up. So I'm going to give a bunch of options. I'm not saying these options are good, but I want you guys to know this is going to be kind of an ongoing series because I want to do more research on this. And so I may be doing a part 2 or part 3 if I learn some new things. First, and I know people that have done this and you're going to say, Dawn, it is not a good idea. And I do understand. If you own your house outright and you live in an area that's prone to storms, there are some people that they just cannot pay the high amount. And so they go bare. They don't have any homeowner's insurance. So first option is if you own your house, you could go bare and then set a certain side of money in your savings each month for your home. You know, the only issue that would be kind of scary is if you had a major disaster and lost your home completely. Okay, number 2, I know somebody else has done this, is they went very high deductible, which saved them a lot of money. And what they did is they set aside $10,000, and this particular person that I know of is really good about saving, lives kind of a bare bones budget anyway, and is really good about always preparing way ahead. And so this particular person set aside some money and did a high deductible, and that way they don't pay as much at all. Okay, number 3, we've heard this one, bundle all your services, car and home. That definitely can save you. Number 4, and this is really important, ask your neighbors and people around you who they use. And also on this note is if you did need things, because one thing that people use homeowners insurance for is getting a new roof. If you've had a hailstorm, ask contractors in the area. And this is important. What homeowners insurances are good to work with, which ones aren't. And they will tell you, hey, here's some ones that have been great. Here's some ones that were not so good. So that's really good. Okay, number 5, and I've not used this next one. Maybe you guys could fill me in on your experience. I've heard if you go to local insurance agencies, they can do research for you. Now, I don't know if they get a commission. If it saves you any money, let me know. But it's an option. All I'm doing is throwing options out here. You guys might not think any of these are relevant to you, and that's okay. But it's called just doing research. Okay, number 6, and I put this down. Check with your work. If you do work a full-time job, I got something in the email that was talking about benefits, and I guess my work, and I've not looked into it, they have some kind of possible homeowners and car insurance available. Because I work with the company, I don't know if I would get a discount, but it may be something I research and look into. So check with your work to see if they have options. Okay, number 7, any kind of updates on your home might give you a discount. Number 6, now this I wrote down. Some states offer special programs, such as Texas and Florida, for homeowners to access affordable insurance that are areas that are prone to natural disasters. It's called fair access and to insurance and for insurance, okay? Requirements. Fair access to insurance requirements. I don't know much about it. I have not researched it. That's why I'm giving it to you to see, does your state offer some things? Some states have grants to improve your home. They have consumer advocacy, Department of Insurance, understand your rights and compare rates. And last but not least, you could pay for the year to see if they offer a discount. Hey, we know it's expensive. That's why one of the things about being frugal, and I've said this, and I know I need to spend so much more time than I do on this, because I tend to not like to make a lot of changes, and especially if I'm, fine with how things are and I haven't had any issues. But that's why one of the big requirements if you're frugal is research, and communicate with family, friends, find out what's out there to find out all of our options. So, I live in Texas. Some of you may live in Florida. What do you guys think are options? If you think insurance rates are out of control, What are some options instead? Do you have any ideas on how to save homeowners insurance? That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye, everybody.